What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. Today is another F1 Friday. We're checking out WTF1 channel. What would the ultimate F1 car look like? Definitely excited to get into it. So let's check it out. Before we get into this video, if you guys could subscribe to my channel, help me get to 6,000 subscribers. That'd be really appreciate it. Short video again.
What would the ultimate
but usually
F1
always the
car
best.
look like? Formula One is about building the quickest car possible and going racing, right? Well,
Different
actually,
narrator
it's
today.
not that simple. The sports governing body, the FIA, have a sizable handbook of rules to make sure teams build cars to set regulations.
I didn't even know they had a
These
governing body.
regulations cover safety, cost management, making sure the racing is close, and sometimes making sure the cars still look like, well, F1 cars.
Makes sense.
That got us to thinking, what would an F1 car look like if designers and engineers had complete freedom? Whether it's midway through qualifying, halfway through breakfast, or maybe whilst you're even on the toilet, every F1 fan has wondered at some point what the cars would look like without restrictions. So, using some of the most genius tech innovations that the sport has ever seen, join us as we create the ultimate F1 car. Let's start with the wheels. 4 of them, right? Oh no.
Those
In the
are
late
huge.
1970s, Tyrrell introduced 4 small wheels at the front of the car to clean up
I don't
airflow
know.
to the rear wing and to try and reduce the frontal area of the car, thus reducing drag.
I don't see that
Despite
being
the
smart.
complexity of extra steering mechanisms and braking components, the car was actually pretty competitive, winning the 1976 Swedish Grand Prix as the extra wheels provided incredible grip on turning. Other teams tried 6-wheel designs with the 4 wheels at the back. Williams most notably did this with the FW08B in 1982. Both pair of rear wheels were driven, effectively making it 4-wheel drive and giving the car immense traction. The smaller wheels also allowed more space for the ground effect tunnels, helping increase downforce. In testing, the drivers loved it and set track records. However, before the car could race, the FIA banned 6-wheelers and 4-wheel drive from the sport. But screw the rules. We're giving our ultimate F1 car 8 wheels.
Bad.
4
What?
at the front
I don't
and
get
4
that
at the
though.
back.
I feel like the steering
You
would
never
just be
have enough
insane. It'd be
downforce,
like
right?
just hard.
So let's add ground effects for even more downforce, plus a fan on the back, as seen on
Star's
the famous
huge.
Brabham BT46B. Ground effect utilizes tunnels under the cars, which were sealed by skirts on either side. This created low pressure underneath, effectively sucking the car to the ground. Brabham exploited this with the BT46B, which used a fan
Look at
under
that.
the guise of cooling the engine to accelerate the airflow and produce even more downforce.
Nah, it looks like something they
It
put on
entered
a car to
single
make it go
race
faster
one
and
before
fire
the
comes
concept was
out.
withdrawn by the team. Ground effect itself lasted until 1982, after which it was banned as the huge downforce caused cornering speeds to rocket, which made it difficult for the drivers of that era to handle. But
Something
we
like
don't
in
have to worry
GTA.
about such things.
It doesn't even look nice. I'm
Let's
sorry,
move
but
on
it
to
doesn't.
driver aids, like active suspension, traction control, ABS, and CVT gearing. No one did this better than Williams in the early 90s. The 1992 Williams FW14B perfected a number of technical achievements that had been developed by teams over previous years.
Look at that.
Active
That has to have
suspension
good
kept the
traction
car
right there.
level and
Looks like a
constantly
normal car
adjusted the
tire.
ride height to provide maximum downforce. ABS and traction control made the cars easier to drive. Plus, it was designed by Adrian Newey, so it was aerodynamically top-notch. The 1993 FW15C refined these to become one of the most technologically advanced cars of all time. The team even tested a CVT gearbox, which keeps the engine running at the optimum rev range and in the power band at all times, making for better acceleration. However, it was banned before it could be introduced.
Banned. Everything's
By the end
banned.
of the season, traction control, ABS, and
Why don't they,
active
like, I don't know, I feel like
suspension
those
were
tires
also
would
banned.
prevent a lot of
Traction control
crashes.
made the odd comeback until being banned for good in 2008. But there's little doubt that such driver aids could instantly see lap times reduce, even if they take away from the skill of the driver.
I don't know. I'd rather be safe than all the other
To help
stuff.
make our ultimate F1 car even faster, we'll want to reduce drag. In the 1950s,
Look at
it was
those.
reasonably common for some teams to enclose the wheels of the cars at high-speed tracks to improve straight-line speeds, most notably Mercedes. At the end of the decade, it was made
I like the
mandatory
design,
for
actually. I'm not
F1
gonna lie.
cars to be
The older
open
design.
wheelers, and it wasn't really missed. But in this modern age of aerodynamics, enclosed wheels would provide a huge opportunity for teams to optimize aero, increasing cornering speeds and reduce drag. For the same reason, teams would love to enclose the driver in a
It's
closed
crazy how low
cockpit
they are.
too. So, controversially, I'm sure, let's throw that on there too. Right, now for the fun part. Power. And sorry to have to say this, but it's bad news for the Bring Back the V12s brigade. The current V6 hybrids are among the most powerful, reliable, and efficient power units F1 has ever seen. Sure, the sound leaves a lot to be desired, and we'd love to say that if teams had a choice they'd use V10s or V12s, but when teams last had a choice in the 70s and 80s, small capacity turbos overwhelmingly turned out to be the better option. Therefore, the ultimate F1 engine is probably something that's already on the current grid. And of those, the Mercedes power unit is probably the best. It's around 1,000
I like those tires. I don't know.
It's fuel efficient,
Those
and
tires
it's
insane.
enough to
That
last
car
thousands
alone
of
right there is
kilometers,
perfect. Look at
unlike
that.
V10s, which were only good for
Looks beautiful.
1 or 2 races max. So there you have it. Our ultimate Formula One car is complete. The only thing left is for us to find the ultimate F1 driver to pilot this beast.
Me.
Oh, never mind. We found him.
Who? Me. And I guess anybody could do it in a car like that, ain't? I'm joking, of course. Not everybody could do good in a car like that besides me. But I don't know. Definitely interesting to see that video. Definitely cool, interesting video. WTF1, best probably non. You know what I mean? Best fan, or I don't even know what to call them. Best news channel, whatever you call them. Definitely interesting channel though. Best F1 news source. I don't know. But definitely to me at least, exploring. Reacted to a lot of their videos, continue to. So shout out to them. Always give them credit. Check out their channel. Take a look at what they do. But the 8 tires though on the car. I don't know how, like, what you guys think about that. I just feel like that's gonna be a little hard with steering and stuff like that. I think that's a little too much. I feel like that would just make it a little slower. I don't know. Especially how small the tires are. But let me know what you guys think about that. With 4 wheels or even 8 wheels. But well, not 4, 6 wheels or even 8 wheels. But hopefully you guys enjoyed what the ultimate F1 car will look like. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to my channel. Help me get to 6,000 subscribers. I'm so close, guys. Help me out. Let's try to get there before the end of the year or even before Christmas. That would even be even better. I'm out, guys. Peace.